Hello, and welcome to Pod of the Week, a place where I get to share my thoughts on pods I think you need to know about. Diets. You either love them or you hate them, or you just are completely controlled by them. But diets are an important part of our weight loss journey, our lifestyle journey, but also our longevity. Today's podcast, hosted by Zoe Rom, and this is a fantastic podcast which I'd encourage you to listen to, with a special mention of this particular episode, which is around the science of sweat. Yes, being stinky and sweaty and what it means and the importance of it in our lives. And this podcast is called Your Diet Sucks. Yes, you heard me, Your Diet Sucks. And like I mentioned, this specific episode I want you to listen to is the science of sweat, which they unpack the actual importance of sweat, what it does to your body, besides the cooling factor, but also the mineral properties and what it releases and toxins that it releases and all of the above. And they speak to an endurance specialist, and man, I think it's just a good listen. So if you want to know what it sounds like, have a listen.
Better is not perfection. Better is progress. We're here to try to help athletes get better. We're here to put athletes on podiums, but it is not a linear course. We all have metrics that we measure ourselves against, but it's a proxy for maybe the bigger role that this plays in your life. I think that it's hard being an athlete, and it can start to get really kind of selfish and entitled and weird. I always try to imbue the athletes I work with this idea that you can change the lives of people watching you. You, by this endeavor, are someone who can inspire and help others. And so as much as you want to get better, you need to strive to try to help others become better as well. And being a dipshit about your diet doesn't help that.
Hi friends, Zoe here. I'm so excited to bring you this special bonus episode of Your Diet Sucks in collaboration with our partners, Scratch Labs. If you've ever hit the wall in a race, bonked on a long run, or just spent too much time in a porta potty at mile 17, this one's for you. But honestly, even if you've never raced and just want to feel better on your weekend hike, sweaty Peloton ride, or chilling in the backyard, this episode has something for you too. We're joined by Dr. Alan Lim, exercise physiologist and the founder of Scratch Labs, and we talk about so much more than sports drinks. We get into the messy, emotional side of fueling, the weird myths that still haunt endurance sports, and what it actually means to get better. We also talk about how nutrition isn't just about the numbers, it's about how we take care of ourselves and, most importantly, each other.
And so, my tenet is that science is not a single truth. It is a process for finding truth, right? It's a methodology. And if we can teach our customers and those athletes how to do their me search and figure out what works for them, then you've got this really nice balance between science and practice. You have balance between research and me search. Beyond that, I think the other real big kind of differentiator for us is hospitality. And it sounds weird to talk about hospitality in the context of a sports nutrition business. But the fact of the matter is you have to care for people. And hospitality is not simply serving someone, but it's how you make them feel when you serve them. And our goal at Scratch is to always make everyone in our organization and everyone we work with, whether that's a customer or a vendor, or the guy who makes our cardboard. We want to make them feel seen. We want to make them feel heard.
So if you're looking for a podcast which may tell you that your diet sucks or your diet makes perfect sense to you, then this is a podcast for you. So remember, pods are not for some.